Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon as the convict. I feel like we've done a convict run recently, but I'm never gonna turn my nose up at the convict. Sorry, too much Hades. Spacebar is not dodge roll and Enter the Gungeon. What does that mean, turn your nose up? Like, I know what it means. But like, what is the etymology of the phrase to turn your nose up at something? Is it like, does it smell? Are you like looking away from it? Are you like holding your head up and looking away like, sorry, this is not for me? What is the origination of that phrase? I find it interesting to try to learn that kind of stuff whenever you can, because it helps to learn exactly what it means, because surely the meaning of the phrase has changed over time. Yeah, it's a gesture of snobbiness, but like, what did it originally mean, and how was it used originally? Like, I'm curious about that kind of stuff. Yeah, is it like you're looking up, away from it? Is it like scrunching up your face, or for some reason, like, I don't know, looking down on something? Yeah, like, and these questions, they're exactly why I'm asking. These questions are exactly why I'm like, I wonder. Like it actually really matters too much. But hey, we're here to play some Gungeon today, not talk about things you should have probably learned in high school English class. I'll be honest, I did not go to a top tier public school system, but you know what? It got the job done. I'm here, aren't I? Ain't I? Ain't's not a word. Look, shut up. Language is all about the transformation and translation of ideas into words into ideas. You speak, the words go through the air magically, of course. Go into someone else's brain and gets translated into a thought. As long as that process is functioning, it doesn't matter what I say. Anyways, it got too real quick. What was the last run? Last run was table forts. This run, I guess we're not gonna get any of those table fort items, so don't expect any amulets. But if we could get some good guns and items and synergies, I'd be very happy today. Let's see what we can get. I'm kind of hoping for a first floor black chest. I would absolutely be down for a little bit of a rush down of like Gungeon. Also, 19,000 hegemony credits, we've done it. Completely forgot about that, by the way, at the end of the last run. Excuse me, pardon me, have to constantly pause myself in order to sneeze off camera. It's allergy season again for some reason, I don't know what it is. It's not like it's been raining recently, but I have been noticing the sneezes to be building up once again. I hate it. I don't know why I go for the pots. Again, and it's a little bit of like Hades bleeding through into my Gungeon play. I'm just like, okay, we gotta break all the urns and look for gold or health if we have the Harpy Feather Duster. I guess spacebar, that's an okay button for dodging. You know, Hades uses it for dodging, Wizard of Legend uses it for dodging, at least by default. So there's some good company there for spacebar, you know? I think it's okay to get that mixed up every once in a while as a result. Abyssal Tentacle 72. Well, we're definitely not gonna get the money for that. But we should be able to buy a key or ammo belt. It's unfortunate that I have to say or, because I certainly would like both, but that is not going to happen. Luckily we have an easy fight here though. Should have waited on that Molotov though. You always want the bird brain here to be stationary when possible inside the flames. Yeah, because you're just gonna do this. Bird brain. Like he has any brains. I shouldn't be standing here though, I'm in the corner. Not like he can hit me, there's so many pillars. I mean, it's like the easiest boss arena of any boss in the entire game of Gungeon right here. Not only is Gatling Gull just absurdly easy in general, here we have just infinite room to maneuver with. I kind of hate how there's so much variation in the Gatling Gull fight. It's the only fight that has this much variation. Yeah, sure, sometimes the bolster fight has like a little bit of water in the corners or something. But like comparatively, Gatling Gull is either like all or nothing. You either have the easiest arena ever or the most difficult arena ever. I hate that level of variability in it. Does he need brains with muscles that big? Oh! You can't have both, huh? That's what MSV Cola's saying. Calling the Gull here a little bit of a dummy. You know what? That's very rude. Wow, we got 3 blanks, huh? Well, let's see if we can hopefully find the secret room, and if not, then we're just gonna get the heck out of here, I guess. Just in case it was on the right side wall there, and then, I don't know, we'll blank in this room, although I highly doubt it's gonna be there. We also do need to still pop the fireplace, although with the shot grub that's super easy, and then we'll open chests and break some chests and get the heck out of here. Ultimately, you know, we didn't get much from the floor. We got 1 item from the boss fight as well, but it is a good item. The shot grub is a fantastic gun to be using. If we had to use this all the way through to bullet hell, I would still be okay with it. Sure, it'll show its age after a couple of floors, but, you know, better than the starting pistol, I think. Abe is offended with his massive biceps. Hopefully, his massive biceps is referring to me. And these massive guns. I got 2 guns, they're both shotguns. One of them's a little bit shorter than the other. I don't know why that's the case. It was in an accident. A work thing. Oh god, that's just like, that's sad. One of my guns got cut off in an industrial accident. It's a little shorter than the other. It's got a little bit of a nub at the end. But it still packs a punch. One is shorter, one is wavier. Yeah, one is shorter and one is looks like a little noodly appendage. It's like holding a pencil out and waving it back and forth really quick. Look, it's bendy! And the ink machine. Another game I have not played, but I hear is pretty okay. That I know very little about, honestly. Big room. Big room. Big room. Hate these big rooms, man. Well, with the Molotov launcher, it's pretty good, but with all these enemies being, well, lots of these enemies being immune to poison, it's a little bit annoying here with the shock rub. We'll make it work, though. Thank God the shock rub poisons on impact, though. It's a nice feature. You know what? Might as well show the sawed off a little bit of love. Da 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 da. Am I really gonna get the bullet? I think I'd rather get the key. Honestly, I think we need the bullet, though. We need something that can kill bosses a little bit more easily. This run is not, you know, knocking my socks off early. Also, hey, we need another key. Imagine that. Surprise, surprise. Thanks, Gungeon. And your over-reliance on keys. This is why we can't have nice things, Gungeon. Because of you. Everything is your fault. Hey, GT Quark, welcome. What's up? Long time no see. It's been a whole hour without you saying happy Saturday, everybody. I had to do it for you. What the heck, girl? Also, the first Gungeon run of the day was pretty good. We made a table for it. You would love it. If that run focus was on tables, this run focus right now, shotguns. I much prefer the table run. Just saying. I don't think that was a waste of the Molotov. I gotta kill these enemies quickly before that Pupulon fires. You know your limit, stay within it, and know what enemy hard counters your play style. For me, it's getting up close and personal with the shotgun. Quark says, my friend's birthday was last week. We celebrated today with grilling and sour beers. That sounds like a great time. I'm no longer upset at your delayed joining of the stream. Like I would actually ever be upset. Let me just get that out of the way first. That sounds like a good time. I suppose people having birthdays in this pandemic-laden time that we live in are gonna have a hard time actually celebrating. You know, I'll be honest though, I'm not the type of person to do celebrations for birthdays. I'm the type of person to just be like, you know what I wanna do? I wanna just play some Gungeon and roguelite Minesweeper, you know? That's like a perfect day for me. I'll make a big sandwich and I'll be like, oh man, this is a good sandwich. That's all I need. I don't need I hate when they go for the tables. I don't need presents. I don't need parties. If someone wants to make me a cake, you know, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at a delicious confectionery treat. You know what I should do? I should make a tres leche cake. That'd be freaking delicious. Wow. Oh, at least I didn't get hit by you. I hurt myself. I'm the only one who hurts myself around here. I knew it was gonna happen. I was a floor too early. It was a floor too early. I knew it was gonna happen though. All right, let's not abuse the BSG right now, I guess. Let's keep using the shot grub. You know what? A rate of fire increase would be very good with the shot grub. Give me a yellow chamber. Give me another black level item. This one is a passive though. Rip clone. Honestly, I don't want to. You know what? Getting hit to do more damage might actually be the best thing for me right here. But I actually don't really want a clone run here. You know, maybe I do, because the BSG. Well, no, before I got the BSG, I wouldn't. But after the BSG, then yeah, because the BSG would actually allow me to you know, do substantially more damage faster, kill the enemies faster, get through the rooms faster. I won't feel like I'm saddled by a 2-hour-long Gungeon run. Yoink. Eh. I guess we're done too. There's no keys in the shop. We bought it. Don't have enough money for the bullet gun. Guess we'll break this. Break this chest and get the heck out of here. Although this is a passive, but oh well. Can't get the old crest either. You don't normally have a day with no crests, but there we go. That's gonna be our today. Damn locked rooms. No lockpick. No drill. Sweet. At least we have the BSG though. The BSG will drive us. cell creep, huh? Good lord. It's gonna be one of those runs, huh? Oh my god. I can't deal with bosses right now, game. I need something else. I need an actual boss killing gun. You want me to fight Fusilier with the shot grub, huh? I know earlier I said the shot grub would be okay for like 4 floors. Really, I was kind of saying that would be for like room clearing purposes. I didn't imply that I would want to use this for my boss killer for the rest of the entire run here, please. Gotcha. What? You teleported into me. These enemies are squirrely, man. I actually don't know if I need to hit them with the actual BSG projectile to kill them. It just feels like the right thing to do. Just in case. God, a little bit of stream wonkiness. Hopefully it's not too bad. There we go, it recovered. At least it doesn't like completely go out and it takes like 10 solid minutes for me to reboot the internet router. At least we don't have to deal with that anymore, with that garbage. Dude, I think we fight the boss. I think the boss will be better and easier than that boss. Mr. Fusilier. Let's get a gun, and then with our gun, maybe have an easier time fighting someone who's more difficult. And honestly, I hate to say it, I think our pistol is the best thing we have. Everything else is close-range shotgun and inaccurate crown of guns. Those do not seem like good alternatives for this. I don't want to use a BSG, I need that ammo. You know, now that I look at the damage, I'm like, you know, that's actually like, okay. I should toss one in every once in a while, just to help the fight go a little bit faster here. There we go. Good lord. I hate having to use a room clearing gun specifically to kill a boss because I have nothing else. Although now I do have Thunderclapper plus some synergy. Is it the electric aura? In the mood. I think it's the electric aura. Is that a natural property of Thunderclapper? Hold on. It is. So what the heck's the synergy? At least I have a significantly better gun for this situation, though. This is why I wanted to do it in this order. Yeah, I need to know what In the Mood does, though. Got him. Jesus. Shot speed is increased, and the player's movement speed is slightly increased. Slightly increased, huh? That's our synergy? A slight increase? That seems trash. That's such a trash synergy. What is it like? You move really quickly in Doom, and BSG is Doom related, and Thunderclapper is, well, I don't know. So surely a very small movement speed increase is what the synergy is called for. No! Get that out of here. Make it a little bit more interesting. About the only thing the faster projectile is good for is just making sure that you are more easily hitting the enemy with the explosive shot before they can move out of the way, which is not really that much of a concern most of the time. I feel like I got cheated out of this one. That's okay, we got the Excalibur now. What? Okay, you know, I think all is well, because we're about to get like another 4 items. Mr. Accretion Jr. Smoke bomb. A bad gun. Quartermaster blow. Do I want smoke bomb for stealing or the Molotov? I think at this point, we can say that the smoke bomb is gonna be better. Let's just make sure we sell that. So we can actually steal a whole bunch of good stuff. And I'm not gonna steal the key. We had a good key run last run and fought the rat. I'm more invested in items. And boom, there we go. There's a little blank familiar to go along with us. That'll help, right? I don't know, now I'm thinking like Excalibur, BSG as room clearers? That's okay, right? Is there anything that we want to sell? Nope. Fossilized gun maybe, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna stick with it. Which one is the faster charge, or is that a different weapon? Are you talking about synergies? Because even if the BSG has a faster charge, I'm not noticing it at all. But if there is a faster charge BSG synergy, I don't know what it is. I don't know what a lot of the synergies are. That much should be obvious. Very choppy. You're either talking about the Excalibur or my stream, which is losing frames like no one's business. So you know what? Let me have a minute to try to sort that out real quick. And by sort it out, I just mean send a message to my my housemate being like, "Yo, are you doing anything right now?" I don't know what else to do. What if I just blame Twitch? I'll blame Twitch for everything. Twitch, how come I don't have any food today and I have to go to the grocery store? Twitch, why do I feel the need to eat a pickle right about now? You're pregnant. What? I blame you, Twitch. BSG doesn't crack walls, does it? It'd be good if it did, but I don't think it does. Let's at least finish this floor, or try to anyways. That's a secret room. With a Guan stone. Poggers. Although, alright. Ring of Chest Friendship is pretty good. I will admit, though, that keys have been a bit of a premium on this run, so it might be tough opening a whole bunch of extra chests, but if we could get some keys, that'll be really nice. I also have a feeling that like my Twitch chat is broken and it's disconnected, but it hasn't told me it's disconnected. So, you know, I'll just be talking to myself for a minute here. Sometimes it's hard to forget that I need to pay attention to chat, and then I get people mad at me for not paying attention to chat. Oh no, it is working. All right. As long as everything's working, I'm happy. Okay, laser sight. Cog of battle. I can get this. Should probably still go in with the BSG. I don't know if we'll be able to actually like keep the Excalibur cog reload damage. But we can get it back very quickly. We're like a baby, we need constant attention. Oh Lord. Please no. The last thing I need right now is one of those. One of those! Alright, Thunderclap. I think it's all you. Decent clip capacity. Let's get those cog reloads. And be very cautious of bullets and enemies. Oh my god, he almost shot me. I would not say that Thunderclapper is one of my favorite boss killing guns, and yet here we are. You know what I like? I don't get it that often, but there's a synergy for the Thunderclap that makes it fire 2 shots. I would love that. Big damage boost on Crown. You know, it's easy to get at least. You know, I will fully give you that. So we might want to try that with the Crown. Blue chest, random item. Let's go for the random item. Actually, we can open 2 things. Maybe 3 things? You didn't see that. And, yeah, sure. You know what? You fool. You fool, I was right there! And then... Monster Grub. You think that's probably just like a damage upgrade or something? I'll take it. You know, anything that makes the Monster Grub a better gun. Not that it's bad or anything, but anything that makes it a better gun, I'll hold on to. Alright, let me check my messages real quick. Alright, let's continue this run. BSG! As long as you murder everything. Oh, it's homing shots on the shot grub. I always forget about these types of synergies when they change a fundamental property of the weapon. Like, is it homing? No. Now it's homing. So, yes. But I like it. I like the homing shot grub. Having all the shots land drastically improves its damage output. This will be a great gun. It only one-shots the bulletkins because of the poison, but still, that's pretty good. I should really be Kaga battling that BSG, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. And you know, it would one-shot the bulletkins if I did Kaga battle it, so we should be doing that. Flame Drin, hello, welcome. I just got this game and it's so much fun, they say. I guess, you know, especially with Gungeon being out on Switch as a relatively new thing, you know, I still find people occasionally coming in being like, I've not really played much Gungeon before, this game is new to me. I have infinity hours in Gungeon, but that's not the norm for everybody. And I still freaking play it for people. I thought I had the rat boots. I found a secret room. I'll take it. Well, Flame Drin, if you're okay with spoilers, stay tuned, because I'm gonna be spoiling some stuff probably. Don't lie, Abe, you play it for yourself. I cannot tell you the last time I loaded up Gungeon for personal play. I just don't do it anymore. I'd rather play other games, not because I don't like Gungeon, but because I know that I'm gonna be playing Gungeon in the future. You know, I know that I'm gonna be playing this game for stream or for YouTube, and there's no reason to play it for myself. It's not like I need to unlock anything. The only things left unlocking don't give you items from unlocking them, and they're so, like, absurdly rare and difficult that accomplishing them is an accomplishment that I want to share. So there's really no reason to be playing the game on my own. Spoiled what, says Awesome? Spoiling the spoiler bosses? Spoilers? Talking about things in Gungeon that might be spoilers to some people who are new to Gungeon? I don't know why I only thought of this idea right now, but someone should absolutely mod in a Lost. You have 1 HP and you can never get more. You have 1 armor. You better hope you got a flawless run. God. That would be devilish. I've done it before. Not often. Crits! If only you could have shown up last run, Crit Gun. I could have had, not infinite crits, but they would have been up there. What's left to unlock at this point? Really, the only things left to do, I think, in Gungeon are, like, Beholster Shrine, probably. So, you know, nothing absurd. Actually, I think I want Excalibur for this. Piercing shots might allow it to do a lot more damage. Can't reload. And then I don't know. What about planets? How about just some planets? I love it when they stomp on Saturn. Or is that Jupiter? I think it's Jupiter. Stomp on Jupiter! If only I could freeze this guy. I can light him on fire. I don't know how a statue burns. Oh, take it. Jesus. That was very poor decision making on my part, but we did it. And we have the Trank Gun. Along with Hammer. I'll take Hammer. Hammer is a great gun. Probably not as good as the Synergy Shot Grub is, though. Ah, there it is. Lo and behold, the last amulet. If only we had this on the last run. We would have the full mix. You know what? Start with the Holy Grail. We're gonna dump off some stuff here. Just like the real thing. Is it homing still? I don't know if it homes still. I really hope it does. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of guns here that we don't need. Some items we can probably get rid of. We should be able to get enough money for the amulet. And everything else, probably just keep it, even though we probably don't need half of this stuff. Like Vorpal Gun, I think I'll just get rid of. Without having coolness, it's just a Garbo gun, and Trank Gun isn't even that interesting, and, you know, Shot Grub has the ammo efficiency to get us where we need to go. So I think that's okay there. We have no keys. Can we buy anything? We can buy 1 key. And we can play Gun Game. Don't forget about Gun Game. Let's go do that first. It's one of the more difficult gun games, to be sure. But there's a chance. This is the hard one. There we go. No BSG ammo, no problem, boss. Oh, baby. Get out of here. No one wants a blue chest anymore. Low tier. Low energy. Quark says, can I be happy it's not blazing hot anymore in California? Yeah, I mean, as long as you're not literally burning anymore, seems good. Okay, it's gonna be hard to get the cog reload. And by hard, I mean almost impossible, but I'll still give it a try. Also, can I just say I'm a little bit disappointed in the damage output of the railgun, but at least it has, you know, effectively perfect homing shots. Although, I've gone through 3 rooms and 11 bullets, so I don't know. And this is with Kaga battle reloads happening too, on occasion. Railgun, what happened to you? You used to be cool. Does gun game only ever give gun? Maybe there's a reason for that. I mean, it is gun game, but maybe it is a bug. It would not surprise me. And you know what? Here's what I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna guess that the problem with gun game is that depending on how it creates the chests, by default, only blue chests can have items. Every other quality of chest that gets spawned in like that has a gun in it. Due to a programming error in Enter the Gungeon. So you'll notice that with something like Chest Teleporter, only ever the blue chests that teleport will have items. Other quality of chests will always have guns in them due to how it creates the chests. It has an oversight and it will create the chests by default, and by default only the blue ones have items. So that could be the problem with it. You know, I'm currently playing with Mod the Gungeon right now, as proof. In Mod the Gungeon, I've made it so that Chest Teleporter will spawn in random items or guns in chests. I could probably apply that to the gun game, if it is a problem with gun game. It could also just be intentional. I mean, he is gun game after all. Why would you play gun game for an item? I think getting other things from the chests, though, would be fun, because, you know, getting the disintegrator every time, you know, is only funny the first 100,000 times it happens. GT Quirk says, I am really curious what that error actually looks like. Really? Nerd! They do home. I believe the problem is just get chest object, spawn chest, randomize contents, but part of the process is, you know, chest dot allowable items dot guns equals false, and really it should just be set to true. You know, it creates the chest, but it doesn't say, oh, by the way, also allow items. It's a simple bug. You know, it's understandable how it would actually get into the game. And it's simple to fix, too, which is good. You absorb my shots, which sucks. Thank God you're a mimic, because I'm out of keys. Is that a stinger? I'm very happy about this. All right. We got giant bees. Give me ammo, game, I dare ya. Let me stab you with this claymore that I found. I've played Dark Souls 1 before. I know about the Zweihander skip. Get a Zweihander within the first 10 seconds of starting the game. I suppose I should get closer just so I can actually, you know, hit him with the actual big bullet as opposed to the small bullet rocket. Look, after not flawlessing this guy last time, I also really want to get the flawless here. You know what? I got a counter for this. I had a counter for this? Maybe I don't have a counter for this. I thought I did. Thought I had a beam. I didn't get rid of one, did I? Didn't I have Morningstar? Not Morningstar, Moonscraper? You know what? If I had Moonscraper, I would have gotten the synergy. Stream committing not very alive. Yeah, the internet has been just complete crap for the past little bit. I don't know why. Yeah, it must have been last run that I had the moon scraper. Dun, dun, dun. And then just didn't use it, I guess. Dragon is good boss for the crown. You're not wrong. I probably should have used it because it would have been a little bit better on, you know, ye old brain, not having to constantly reload it. But I still don't have great accuracy with it. Although, I guess I do have the laser sight. I completely forgot about that. With the laser sight, yeah, I probably should have used the crown. But, you know, I just picked up the stinger. I wanted to use it. It's my stinger and I want it now. Hey, cheaper shot prices. Perfect time to find this. You know what? Can't say no to the shock rub. Why would you use Moonscraper when you have tables? Exactly. Just table fort it up. Table fort it up and then not worry about anything else. Also, effing hate giant dads in DS1. Only people I will ever use dark bead on, says Bound Hades. Giant dads? So the giant skeletons? I do hate giant skeletons in Dark Souls 1. But I also love grabbing the Zweihander and just rocking a giant sword for the entire game, getting that up to soul level 10 as quickly as possible, and then just wrecking face on all the bosses. That's my preferred way to play. There's no better way to play. People who use a specific build called Giant Dad. Players cosplaying Giant Dad in the multiplayer. What is Giant Dad in Dark Souls? This is the first time I've ever heard of this concept. Then again, I'm not a follower of Dark Souls 1 community. I don't know what the memes are these days, etc., etc. I love closing them off as I flip the table. Like I take a shot, run behind the table, push it out. You can never catch me alive. One of Dark Souls 1's many terrible memes. Stupid high poise and will stunlock you into death if you don't have enough high poise. Giant armor and Mask of the Father and a Chaos Zweihander. Sounds great. What does Chaos give you? Is that fire damage? Like fire damage scaling? Why would you put Chaos on the Zweihander if you're gonna need strength for the poise and also for the capacity to wear Giant's armor? How does that work? Scales on your humanity. Ah. Oh, that's right, because Chaos is like the upgraded version of the fire that you put on your early weapons, isn't it? Like fire is stage 2 and it scales off of humanity or something like that. I don't know, I have a vague recollection of a lot of stuff regarding Dark Souls 1. But okay, that makes sense. So damage off of your humanity, I'm imagining if you're gonna be you know, building it for PvP, you're gonna have 100 of it. Abe, when you are an old man in hospice, you'll have grandchildren bring a laptop so you can play one final game of Gungeon before you die. God, harsh. What makes you think I'm gonna die? Giant dads are spec'd into endurance. Is there still a strength requirement on the Zweihander? Probably. Come on, quick. Hold on, one more thing. I got your chakram right here. You know what? Hammer? Let's use hammer. Good lord, we're running a little low on ye old ammo on this run. Would certainly like a little bit more ammo. 16 to two-handed? Oh, that's not that much strength at all. What the? Oh my god, I hate it. Oh, you know what? I just got a whole bunch of ammo back, so you know what that means. Yeah, take like another 6 hits. And also, I guess if you're charging your gun, it cancels, huh? Got him! Also, yes, welcome, Stever's Wins Ding O Taint. What? Great name. Hard to pronounce. Stever Wins Ding O Taint. Is it Ding O Taint or Dingo Taint? Because that's two different things. Just say no to dying and you can't die? Yeah, stop the death! What games do you want to play that you don't put on channel stream? I played a little bit of, lately I've been playing a little bit of like Wizard of Legend on my own just because I just wanted something to kind of play casually. So I have been playing a little bit of that on my own that I haven't been putting up on YouTube or on Twitch. That's just for me. You know, I can just play it without having to actually record anything. I can just watch something in another monitor. Steve Irwin's Dingo Taint. Okay. Instead of Stever wins Ding O Taint. Gotcha. Oh god. You just need to make it to Anor Londo, which is killing 3 bosses, the fastest and easiest builds to get going. What about Soul Level 1? How far have you gone in Wizard of Legend? On my own save file, I've beaten Sura before. A couple of times. You know, slowly getting unlocks. I have fought all of the bosses before. Electric Trigger Twins are the worst. Any boss that has a twin boss, or any game that has a twin boss, that's gonna be the worst boss in my opinion. Every game. I don't care what game it is. Twin bosses suck. Especially when they're actually twins. It just makes it even worse. I don't know why. Wrong side! Hold on, I think I have other big guns. Let me check. Here's my big shock rub, which actually doesn't even look that big. What else do I have that's big? Big sword. Big sword's pretty good. Oh, should reload him. Let's do it again. And never mind, it is gone. I really wanted to reload one of those rocket ship bullets and break it. Anyways, good run. It took us a little while in the early game to get something that was, you know, decent at room clearing, decent at boss killing. Once we picked up a couple of synergies for the shot grub, that was good at everything. And then we had some BSG, railgun, fat bullets, stinger, hammer, shenanigans going on. Should have used some more Crown of Guns, but you know what? Crown of Guns just didn't seem that relevant, although we did have an accuracy upgrade, so we should have. Totally should have. Anyways, good run, and for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.